見てみましょうか。タイムラインを。
When we receive the first letter, Hastings thinks that it is a joke. As for me, filled with foreboding, I prefer to inform Chief Inspector Japp. Mrs. Asher is not suspicious of the murderer, whom she takes to be an ordinary customer. The old lady turns around to take a packet of cigarettes. She is beaten to death. We investigate the first murder with Hastings. No suspect has a motive. A few weeks later, we receive a second letter signed ABC. Chief Inspector Japp is informed. The victim's name should start with the letter B. Betty Barnard leaves her work. She's dressed to go out. The young woman is strangled on the beach. In Bexhill, Donald Fraser appears to be the perfect suspect for Betty's murder, but he has no connection with Mrs. Asher. After dinner, Sir Carmichael Clark takes his usual walk. In Churston, Thorogray and Franklin Clark are the main suspects. We receive the final letter from ABC. The next murder will be in Doncaster. The second general meeting in London highlights the common points between the victims, stockings, and a throat condition.
.そしたら、再現もやってみるかい？何回もやってますけどね。一つ目。タバコ店にて。
The killer enters the shop. Mrs. Asher turns around to greet a customer. The murderer asks her for some tobacco. She turns her back to him. He seizes the opportunity to strike her. He then places the ABC upside down before leaving. Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
.どうしてさ、犯人は殺せたのかな。まあでも殺さないといけない事情があるわけだね。
Both of them walk slowly to hut number 5. Both of them walk slowly to hut number 6. Miss Betty enters the hut. She leaves without her belongings. Then she hides a code. They keep walking. Then she removes her belt.
The murderer moves behind her and then attacks her by surprise. The body falls, lifeless, on the sand.
Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
結局働いていてナンパされて、その人が犯人で、この犯人もまあ A と同じ犯人だと思うんだけどもね、事情殺さなければいけないという、そういう事情があるわけですね。
Sir Clark is taking his customary walk. Our killer is hiding behind a bush. The old man walks quietly along the gravel path. Then he turns towards the sea to gaze at it. The killer leaves his hiding place on the right-hand side. He approaches silently over the grass. Then he throws himself on his prey and cuts the poor man's throat. He then lays down the ABC Everything appears to match the crime scene, Monsieur Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
さてやってみましょうかね。今日はどれくらい進むのかな。取り調べ中か。
Poor man. If only I could help him.
もう話すの終わったのか
He's
な。
in
こ
no
れ
state to reply.
もうこれ取り調べはもう終わったんだよ。取り調べっていうかお話。
I am not going to leave before having finished questioning him.
まだ話せるの。
He is in no state to reply.
ああ、そうか。咳がひどいからどっちかを。
Take this. It will help you.
Thank you.
「そうやって飲むのかな。
Oh, good God, my shirt is covered in blood again.
Bon. I now know where the bloodstains Mrs. Marbury so came from. Are you well enough to speak?
Yes, I feel much better.
3つを祭りだ歌うの。
Do you deny being at the scene of the crimes?
So? There was no harm in being there. It was only for my work.
You were seen at all the crime scenes.
Yes, I was. I travel a lot. But not for pleasure. I am terribly unwell in trains. But I had to respect my engagements. My employer gave me very precise written instructions about the towns I had to visit.
Let's see. The company you claim to work for, Silky Legs, has never heard of you. And as for these letters they sent you, they were written on your own typewriter.
The company sent me the typewriter when I started working for them.
Yes, but the letters were received afterwards. So it would appear that you typed them before sending them to yourself.
I don't remember. Good God! I don't know what's happening to me. My head hurts terribly.
新しいお知らせ。トロフィーを獲得しました。PS ボタンを押すと詳細を確認できます。
Or simply the pressure of the questioning and the train journey. He is in no state to reply.
僕薬に頼りすぎだね。なんかこれもやんのかな。
Take this. It will help you.
こんなお薬の使い方をしていいのかね。
Oh. I think I'll be fine.
Let us see, Cust. Look at me. You know very well that you committed these murders?
Yes, I know.
But I'm not wrong in saying that you do not know why you committed them.
No, I don't.
Let us leave Cust alone. He's at the end of his tether.
And what conclusions have you drawn?
Plenty. It might help us to understand him a little better. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
競馬場のある町のね、なんとかっていうところにね、行かないんだよね。このゲームの中では。それがね、なんかちょっとつまんないなと思うんだよね。ちょっともう、順番にやっていきます。順番に適当に。間違えちゃった。どこまでやったかわからなくなっちゃった。いいんだよ。1、2、3、4、6。まあいいや。じゃあちょっとね、頭で考えてやってみよう。健康状態。事件が犯行ではないと示す手がかりはあるか。なんかね、どっかで何かをやっていたはずなんだよね。 フォワードが誰だか分からなかったようだ。手がかり。ちょっとわかんないからね、順番やろう。これやったっけ？あ、これか。つくはずだ。
I don't see any clearer than before. This is worse.
There is one point to highlight. C'est curieux. Cast admits that he killed, but he does not know why. What did Dr. Thompson say? Even if Cost killed while in an altered state, it still must have been his deepest desire. He must have had a motive.
Let's keep it simple. Never mind his motive. He confessed.
But you see, he can confess to anything and everything. He denied the murders and then confessed to them. He confirmed that he never typed the letters. Then, with great ease, I managed to get him say quite the opposite.
Come on, he behaved like a guilty man. He lied to his landlady.
Because deep down he believes himself guilty. From the papers, he noticed that he had always been at the scene of the crimes. He must think that he killed and then simply forgot what he had done.
How can you be so sure?
Let us look at his psychological profile. You will understand my point of view. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
カストは知的か。何？これどうしたらいいの？どうしたらいいのこれ。よくわかんないんだけど。
You see? Cuz character is quite the opposite of the murderer's.
But if he's a madman, can we really talk about his character?
You know very well that our murderer does not behave like a psychopath. Apart from the signature, there is no ritual repetition in the choice of victims.
Very well, you're right as always. So we have no confession, no culprit, no suspects, nothing. And all that after 2 months of inquiry? What should I do?
Have faith. Just give me 24 hours.
もうあとちょっとで解けんのかなこれ。これ警視庁だよね、警視庁。他に行くとこなんかないよな。
To White Heaven, please.
みんなを集めて。
Cust's arrest is a great success for you, Poirot. It's all clear now, except maybe 1 or 2 details.
Details. Ah, mon ami. The devil is in the detail, as we say.
Excuse me?
Patience, Hastings. Everything will be clear
悪
once
魔
I
は
get
細
around.
部に宿る。
Best be prepared.
細部
Slip
に
a
神が
revolver
宿
into
る。
your pocket before they do.
A revolver? But Poirot, what are you afraid of?
Trust me. It is important you carry a weapon for this meeting. I will lend you mine.
What about telling me what you have in mind?
Surtout pas. You wouldn't be able to play your role. Wait 1 moment, I will bring you my weapon. Churston, Devon, population 500 inhabitants. Hourly of trains. London, Churston. Trains of evening. London, 6:45 p.m. Newton about 11 a.m. Churston, 11:45 a.m. London, 11:45 p.m. Newton about 6:08 a.m. Churston, 7:15 a.m. Hastings' photo album. He is very proud of his bag.
確かこのアルバムは南米で休暇を取ってきた時の写真かな、もしかしたら。
What about telling me what you have in mind?
Surtout pas. You wouldn't be able to play your role. Wait 1 moment, I will bring you my weapon.
こっちから行けないのか。
The white ammunition are blank cartridges. The others are real bullets. I have to choose the type of bullets to load. The revolver is loaded with blanks. I still have time to choose real bullets. The revolver is loaded with real bullets. I still have time to choose blanks.
人が死んじゃうとまずいからさ、空発の方がいいんじゃないかな。
The white ammunition are blank cartridges. The others are real bullets.
ちの方がいいよ。
The revolver is loaded with blancs. I still have time to choose. Daily Flicker, September the 11th, 1935. ABC affair, Terminus Doncaster, Jap and Poirot arrest the killer.
ドン
A.B.
カスター
Cust
に行
is
き
the
たかっ
name
た
of
な。
the alphabet murderer. The police have arrested him in a hotel in Doncaster. Was preparing to kill his fourth victim,
省
Mr.
略
Dick
されてんだよ、
W.
ドン
Dunbar,
カ
the
スターの場
establishment's
面が。
manager. Mr. Dunbar owes his life to the miraculous intervention of Inspector Chap of
ドン
Scotland
カス
Yard
ターで
and
さ、映画を見
Detective
て、
Hercule Poirot.
見るとかさ、速度がないんだよね。
The Lancet, September 11th, 1935. General Medical Journal. The alphabet murderer is not psychotic, according to Professor Thompson. In an early issue, we claimed that the alphabet murderer was not psychotic.
トンプソン
Our
って誰？
assertion has just been confirmed by Professor Thompson, a Scotland Yard expert.
トンプ
who
ソ
has
ンが関
spoken
係ある
to
ん
the
じゃない
prisoner
かこ
at
れ。
great length. Not all
ト
obsessional
ンプソンが
killers
嘘を
are
ついている。
psychotic, he explained. It is true that Cust has a disturbed personality and memory disorders. But his amnesia, whether real or pretended, does not alter the fact that he was perfectly lucid at the time of his acts. Therefore, he will not escape punishment. Ah, some cool air. It is not the right time.
What about telling me what you have in mind?
Surtout pas. You wouldn't be able to play your role. Wait one moment, I will bring you my weapon. Voila, I entrust you with my weapon. It has hardly been used, it is almost new.
新しいお知らせ。トロフィーを獲得しました。DS ボタンを押すと詳細を確認できます。新しいお知らせ。トロフィーを獲得しました。DS ボタンを押すと詳細を確認できます。
Chief Inspector, is that you?
Yes. Sorry, but we haven't found anything.
Have you checked the typewriter?
And the packaging, the letter, and the ribbon reel. We've only found prints left by Cust and his landlady.
Well, never mind, I shall make do.
So, are you still going to hold your meeting?
Of course, Chief Inspector. I can hear my guest coming up the stairs.
Why have you brought us here, Mr. Poirot?
なんか終わりそうなので、
Dusted. Miss Gray formally identified him, as well as Miss Ballard.
Yes, and the stockings he saw drove the same brand as the ones found at my aunt's.
This is all true. However, a case is not closed if some questions remain open. And one question is, why did the murderer send me his letters? Why did he challenge me, Hercule Poirot?
Perhaps he wanted to play with you, to taunt you.
Xenophobia? Maybe he didn't like you because you're foreign.
I may be wrong, but maybe by provoking you he was looking for glory?
All these theories should be studied. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
じゃあちょっとね、今回はここまでにしよう。